Yo, what up, Faygoluvers? I'm Polmar. This over here is the Krimson Jester. We're live here in Buffalo, New York. We just wrapped up the Children of the Grave tour. I'm joined here with some special guests. This is Sicktanick Razakel. How's it going?
How's it going? It's good to fucking be here, man.
Yeah, it is. I'm glad to have you guys, on here doing this for Faygoluvers. I appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah. So, what have you guys been up to lately? It's been a while since we've really heard from you guys.
Shit, man. Just on the hustle and grind. You know what I mean? Putting out albums, merchandise, and being lucky enough to tour with our boys from Dark Half and Simulation of Life. So we're just kind of doing the thing, just hustling like everyone else out there, just trying to do it big, and
So now I'm trying to think, which stop was this on the tour? Do you still have a while to go, or?
We have one more stop for the official tour,
okay,
which is tomorrow in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and then after that we have an off show in Colorado Springs.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So should be cool, man. The tour.
How do you feel? Awesome. I was just going to ask how do you feel the energy's been? The tour, all the hype.
It's actually been really, really fucking cool, man. Like we've gotten. We know we got a fan base out there, but it's one thing to see just even we went from the first leg to this leg and seeing more people, you know what I'm saying, and new spots. So it's good to see that we're growing and everyone out there showing us mad love, and it's nothing but respect from us back to them. So
hell yeah.
How do you feel?
I like it, besides all the climate changes making me a little bit sick, but we never cancel shows, so we just gotta,
I did hear a rumor that you guys were a little under the weather right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. We last night we should have gone to the hospital. I had an infection in my leg from a fucking spider bite or some shit. And she got diagnosed with bronchitis.
Yeah.
So we got all fucked up, and like we're obviously not doing too good. But yesterday we decided instead of going to the hospital, we'd go and rock this show. I could barely walk and she could barely breathe. But we went ahead, we did the show, and then immediately after the show,
we went to the
emergency room and got
and we were there till like 6 o'clock in the morning, and then had to be back on the road by like 10.
Yeah.
Well, you guys definitely rocked it tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's mad love, dude. We wanna, kids come out, they pay money, and they do this whole thing, they support us, so there's no excuse, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We want to be there for our fans. We love our fans very, very much, and we appreciate them. So the least we can do is suffer a little bit, They make their wallets and paychecks suffer, buying our stuff, and so we can suffer a little bit for them. It's worth it.
Right. That's cool. Now I think Jay over here had a.
One of the biggest questions I always wanted to ask you is, what inspires you to make such a great dark music video? What goes through your head when you're writing lyrics down? Like, what do you think about it?
Well, sometimes it's just as easy as watching a horror movie, or I don't really have a lot of time to take out my aggression or like beat up people or really kill someone.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's just nice to have that like split personality and just stay away from my normal life and just go crazy.
Hell yeah, and it's definitely been working.
Thank you.
My only other question that I really wanted to ask is, I gotta know, is there gonna be another Living Dead Girls album?
No, there's not. That was just a one-time.
That was definitely a great album.
Thank you.
Well, speaking of new albums, though, you have a new album that just came out?
Yeah, it just came out on the first date of the Children of the Grave tour on the 26th. It's called Paradox of a Woman. It's just a little EP. I have Simulation of a Life on it. I have Hex Rated from LSP on it. Just a Native and Miss Kisa. And yeah, it's just something really simple, just nicely put together. And then the last track, it's over 120 bars of me just spitting, just going off. Like I don't stop. It just keeps fucking going. And I diss myself in it too. I diss myself the way a hater should diss me, because every time someone disses me, it's just not up to par. So I just did it the right way. So hopefully that kind of just shuts everyone up for a little bit until I'm inspired again. Anyway.
That's cool. I didn't have to hear that.
Yeah, it's
So do you guys have any other upcoming projects or anything?
So next year, me and her have a side project. It's like kind of, it's rap, but there's elements of metal in there and elements of electronic industrial in there. And we call it Team Death. So we have a brand new Team Death album we're gonna be working on and releasing this upcoming year. So that should be really cool.
That's cool. Are you guys gonna tour again in support of that? Or?
Possibly. I mean, we're gonna take a break a little bit from touring just to get more music out there, and we don't like to just throw material together, we really sit down and try and give our fans something special to listen to, as opposed to just throwing in a disc and murder, kill, hail Satan.
We don't want to overdo the touring either.
Yeah,
you know?
we don't want to oversaturate. We want it to be exciting for the fans whenever we come to town, not just like, oh, they were just here like a month ago, you know?
Right.
So we want to keep that energy and that momentum for all these awesome fucking fans, you know, up and do it. So we'll be touring eventually again, but, you know, I don't know when.
No more winter tours though.
For sure,
Not in Buffalo, New York.
Y'all, it's fucking cold up here, man. We're from the desert. We ain't used to this shit.
this is like another walk in the park for us.
Usually we have snow by now.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
I'm sure glad we didn't run into snow. We don't really know what the fuck snow is.
You just
How do I
missing
drive
it
in
too.
snow? What are you talking about? How do I drive?
Oh shit.
So what else is new in the SKR camp? Anything?
My artist Stitchmouth out of Nashville, Tennessee, he landed a clip of a song. He landed a song in a major motion picture that's going to be coming out next year in March that has Selena Gomez, Mary Louise Parker, Dylan McDermott, Gary Busey,
Heather Graham.
yeah,
Oh,
like
shit.
there's all sorts of
That's a
people in
lot
this
of
movie, and it's called Behaving Badly, and it's a comedy. So Stitchmouth has a track called "I'ma Fuck You Up," and they licensed it from us, and they're putting it in the film. And then we have an independent film that both me and her have tracks on that's going to be coming out here pretty soon called Billy Vice from Red Star Productions, and they're getting some stuff from us, and we have a lot of things going on, man. We're just trying to do things a little bit different and try and do something a little bit bigger. You know what I'm saying? And get our names out there, promote, and just hustle like everyone else is.
That's awesome. You guys are kind of making like this explosion right now. It's cool, you know.
We're trying, man. We're trying. It seems to be working out. Every city we hit, there's more fans every time, and it's good. It's good, man. These kids are fucking awesome. So it's been a long road, and we still have a hell of a long road to go, but we're willing to take it. So it's all good.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
And I just gotta give a little shout out here to my boy Intrinsic. You're working on his new album, I heard.
Real Time. Intrinsic's newest album called Real Time. It's going to be a co-release between SKR and fucking INK, UGH, whatnot. And me and my boy C4 of the sickbeats.com, I own a beat website. So if you need beats, thesickbeats.com. You can go there and buy beats and all that. But anyways, me and Will got in contact, and he liked my production, he liked C4's production, he liked my engineering skills more than anything behind the boards. So, he approached me and we talked business, and now we're gonna be putting out this record, and it's almost done, and man, it really is genuinely a good album. Like he gave it his all. Like Intrinsic's a kooky guy. You know what I mean? And he breaks it down. He gets personal on this record, but he has those songs too that are like classic Intrinsic tracks. So it's gonna be really fucking cool, man. He's good people for sure.
We're doing a tour documentary for the Children of the Grave too.
All right.
Yeah, so hopefully in the next couple months that'll be out too. We've been recording everything. This is probably going to be on the DVD.
Yeah.
All the shows,
let us know, and we'll definitely have that up on.
Hell yeah. Go Birds. Hell yeah.
I'll definitely promote it on the podcast too.
Word.
Hell
Thank you
yeah,
guys
that'd be
very
great.
much, man. Very, very much.
Not a problem.
So I don't know. I guess maybe to wrap this up, you guys have any words of wisdom to the Juggalos, to the listeners back?
We don't hate you.
We don't hate any of you, dude.
I know a lot of Juggalos think SKR don't like Juggalos, and that's not the case. The thing is like this: we got love for everyone that has love for us. Whether you're a Juggalo, a metalhead, an emo kid, a gothic kid,
A Christian.
a Catholic, we don't give a fuck.
We're like everybody.
If you love us, we love you back. So there, lay the rumor to rest, guys.
We're
we don't fucking hate
we're
you.
not Juggalos, but we have love for Juggalos.
Exactly.
So don't believe the hype, man. Let it go.
Much love. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I know we have a lot of Juggalo fans, so we appreciate
you guys.
Thank you guys. And come see us on tour. Hit us up on Facebook. We're not rock stars. We talk to all our fans all the time. Twitter, Facebook, just all at us, man. We got love for everyone.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask you guys about that actually, about your web presence where people can get a hold of you. So
Yeah, you can go to Facebook /Razakel SKR for
Serial
her.
Killin Records. We're on everything.
Yeah.
Just type in SKR Serial Killin
Just type in
Records. We're on
Serial
You'll find
everything.
it.
pop up.
Google
Google.
us.
Awesome. Well, once again, I want to thank you guys
Hey,
for
thank you
doing
so
this,
much for
taking a
having
few
us.
minutes to come
Thank you
to
very
Faygoluvers.
much, man.
Really appreciate it.
Definitely come back to Buffalo, please.
Please,
This is
want
like the
to.
first time I was
We
like, it
want
can't be
to.
the last.
This was one of the funnest shows for sure.
Yeah, this
For
was
sure.
off the hook. This is
Oh, yeah,
like
rocking in the basement.
yeah, this is like
dude.
taking us back to our roots. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
This is-
exactly,
this is how we
exactly.
started, you know what I mean? So
And thanks for everyone at the basement for having us.
yeah, mad love
And
to
all
you
of
guys,
Buffalo,
man.
all these beautiful people
These
there.
fans over here, you guys
And
are
Joe,
fucking amazing.
After party.
Joe,
Lives
Libza Entertainment, who put us on tour. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Much love.
All right. Well, there you have it, Faygoluvers. Sicktanick Razakel. I'm Polmar. This is the Crimson Jester. Until next time, y'all have a good night. Stay safe. Whoop 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 whoop. You.